everyone, welcome back to the Diva Den. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome, thank you for coming, and my name is Kelly, and I like to discuss all things home related, whether it's cooking, cleaning, organizing, or DIY projects. Today is another Meatless Monday. For those of you that don't know, I am a vegetarian, and I get asked all the time, what do you eat? How do you get your protein? Do you find it difficult? No, I don't find it difficult at all. There's so many great resources out there now with Pinterest, YouTube, anywhere on the internet, cookbooks. There's lots of different options and resources where you can find really delicious and easy recipes that take no time at all and are really, really good. So today I wanted to share with you one of my favorites I found on Pinterest. Oh, it must be about a year and a half ago. And it's quickly become one of the family favorites. It's a black bean enchilada bake. It's packed with loads of protein because there's black beans in it and quinoa. And then you get all those rich seasonings and flavors in there. It's really, really good. And I will be sure to leave the link below on where I found this recipe on Pinterest. And I should say it's also one of Gussie's favorite recipes because it has cheese in it, and he loves his cheese, and he knows when I make this, he always gets some put in his bowl, right? Do you love cheese? You do. Do you love your cheese? Do you love your cheese? Yes, you do. So, let's get cooking our black bean enchilada bake, right? Right. So here are the ingredients you're going to need to make this black bean enchilada bake. So of course you're going to need some black beans, a can of black beans or two, or you can switch out one can for chickpeas. I tend to do that. I like the combination of the two, so I usually switch out one can for a can of chickpeas. Some quinoa, some enchilada sauce. Now you can make your own or you can buy it already prepared in the can, and I happen to have some on hand, so that's what I'm going to use today. Some shredded cheese, some peppers, any color of your choice. I happen to have red, yellow, and orange today, so that's what I'm going to use. Some onion, some cilantro, some cumin, some chili peppers, and some lemon or lime juice. I have used both. I have used lime and I have used lemon, and either way it tastes delicious. And the one other ingredient which I have missing here is corn. Now if you have a can of corn, you can certainly use that. I have frozen corn in my freezer, so I'm going to leave it in the freezer until the time comes when I have to add it into the vegetables. But corn is the last piece of the puzzle.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is to saute your onions with some garlic and some olive oil, and just let them cook up for about 2 minutes. And then you're going to add in all the peppers that you chopped up earlier, your reds, your yellows, your greens, and just let them all saute together with the onions and the garlic. Oh, I usually do about 4 or 5 minutes until they're soft. And then I will add in my corn and mix that all up together and give that about a minute. Since the corn is frozen, I usually let it cook for about a minute. Before I add in my lemon juice, about a 1/4 cup, about 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 to 3 tablespoons of your chili powder, and of course your cilantro, however much you like. My family loves their cilantro, so I usually add a fair amount, maybe a 1/4 cup. And then I just mix it all together and let the vegetables cook down for about another couple of minutes. Might give it about 3 minutes, and just let all those wonderful seasonings and flavors just all come together.
So while the vegetables are sauteing, I start to prepare the other ingredients. So in a bowl, I will just put the black beans and chickpeas, the enchilada sauce, about 1.5 cups of quinoa, and some shredded cheese. And all you do is just mix that up and just let it sit until the vegetables are ready to be added to it.
So now that the vegetables have all cooked, I will just add it to the black bean and enchilada sauce and cheese mixture and just give that a good stir, trying to get all those ingredients all mixed up nicely. And then I'll take it and pour it into my baking dish and just make sure I catch every last little bit of it and just all spread it out nicely in the baking dish. Then you're going to sprinkle some more cheese on top if you like, and of course my family do like, so I will sprinkle cheese on top. And then you pop it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes with the tin foil on and 10 minutes with the tin foil off. And here you go. Here it is, all finished. And doesn't it look great? It looks so delicious. I like to have mine in a bowl with some nacho chips on the side. My husband likes to put his in a wrap and make almost like a little burrito. So he'll get his wrap and of course we will share all those chips. But I certainly hope you enjoyed this quick recipe and you give this wonderful, delicious enchilada bake a try. And if you liked this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and even subscribe by hitting that red button below before you leave. And until next week, guys, I hope you have a great week. Bye, you guys.